Well guys, welcome to Southgate Pond here in Ocean Pines. Fish are in pre-spawn and it's been a tough bite. I haven't found them anywhere, but we're by the culvert that connects to the pond in front of the Southgate Grill. And I saw this guy swimming around, and not sure the Z-Man Micro Finesse is the best bait for fish in this area, but figured he would probably not pass it up. He's got some scarring. He is not looking too pretty. There's turtles. That's kind of cool. A bit ridiculous that I have to microfish to get bites even on such a day. And it's really warm today. Oh man, I thought it was going to be at least something like a crappie. But no. Beautiful green sunfish. A younger me would have assumed it was a pumpkin seed, but I know better now. So this is the second pond, right near Southgate Pond. The water in here is tannic, but it's clear. All right, finally we got a panfish, and it's a crappie. Now this is a black crappie. I don't catch too many of these. Elsewhere, you can tell it's significantly darker. So you got some damage there. It's interesting. But yeah. Beautiful fish. There are crappie in both ponds. As I said, I think your chances of catching any given panfish are just higher in this one. Bigger crappie. Different species, I think. Well, when you find one, you find them all. This looks a little bit lighter. I think this is a white crappie. Beautiful. Wow. All right, one last crappie to finish up the recording. Nice fight. Nice crappie. Nice black crappie. Good size. Wow, it's a strong mouth. Beautiful crappie. All right, welcome to Sherwood Estates. I stand corrected. There's actually like 3 ponds in Sherwood Estates. They all have bass. So, you know, if you really are looking to fish in Ocean Pines, you've got quite a number of ponds. North Gate, South Gate, Second South Gate, 3 more in Sherwood Estates and Bainbridge Park. And of course the pond in front of Southgate. So you've got freaking, I gotta recount. I just lost count. Hold on. North Gate, South Gate, Second South Gate, Southgate Grill Pond, that's 4. 3 in Sherwood Estates, 7, Bainbridge Park. You have 8 ponds. All right, we finally get one of these tiny things. Oh my God, it's smaller than I could have imagined. A bluegill though, real small bluegill. Looks like I gave him a tick. Offers some more action. However, there is usually a good population of panfish around the dock. This is probably the largest I've seen. Really nice bluegill. Beautiful bluegill. There we go. All reliable. All reliable. Alright, so we've got bluegill at Pocomoke. This is a panfish. There were a lot of bass around. That guy nailed it. This is actually my first time fishing here. Last time I was here was in the fall. Another bluegill. Wish I hadn't missed the hook set on the bass before. Ah, crap, there's a muskrat there. I startled the muskrat, that's so funny. I don't know. Senko gets a lot of nibbles, but I think it's just sunfish, panfish. Where are the bass? Plenty of panfish, so it's not like you're going to go home empty-handed if you fish here, right? You know, you are going to catch fish. And, you know, compared to some other places to fish in Worcester County, what do we got? All right. Finally, a species of game fish. I didn't bring anything to grab pickerel with, but let's just take a moment to calm down. Take a moment to look at that. Ooh, what gashed you? Bird? There are so many birds. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a bird. You know, I was wondering if I was going to find a pickerel in here. I was hopeful I'd get something. Pickerel are going to spawn pretty early in the season. They're always going to be pretty active. Just goes to show, if you do come here, bring a net or fish grips. I've got fish grips, but they're attached to my scale, so they're not too readily accessible. I didn't think I'd have to worry about such a thing. Alright, now we've got something to fish for that can take a Senko. That is fun. He was just on the edge of the lily pad, so yeah, I don't think he needs to go too far or too deep into the lily pads to catch fish. I think there's plenty of fish right around the grass edge. It's just a matter of picking the right color. I don't think black and blue is even the right color today. I think I do want something a little bit more visible. Oh man. So, note about this bass, which I might not have had on camera, given. Note about this bass. Honestly, it felt like every other bite I've had today. I just managed to hook up with him. His tail's real rough. Maybe he's spawning. Not a terrible sized fish.